Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Jay Acres. My name is Noelle. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today and tomorrow we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to just focus on what I'm eating because I am not going to cook for the next 2 days, at least not for anybody but myself. We have lots of leftovers in our house right now that my family needs to eat. I'm just not able to eat. And we also have, tomorrow is my youngest son's 12th birthday, so we're going to be getting all his favorite foods tomorrow, which does not involve me cooking. So I won't be cooking then either. So I'm just going to kind of share with you what I'm eating, and I hope all of you had a wonderful Mother's Day. I'll tell you a little bit about mine after we make something to eat because it is now 11:17 and I am getting hungry. The only thing that I've had so far today is this cup filled all the way to the top with the water, and then I squeeze a half a lemon in it because that tastes good to me. I had bought, hold on, let me get it. I had bought all these different little flavors for water. They're little sugar-free little packets. None of my kids like them. They're all way too sweet for me. I don't enjoy it at all, but I like lemon or lime just squeezed into my water, so that's what I've been drinking a lot of. I also have electrolytes. I do not care for them. I used to love them and I no longer can tolerate them. So one of the funny things about this medicine is it changes your taste buds. Things don't taste like they used to. So one of you had mentioned that, you know, you are excited about something that you make and you go to eat it and it's like, so it doesn't taste like you wanted it to taste or like it used to taste. And I feel you so hard on that. In the mornings, I've never been a really big breakfast person, so it's very hard for me to eat in the mornings. So now it's 11:12, or I'm sorry, 11:18. So we're gonna make a smoothie real fast because smoothies seem to be really easy for me to tolerate, and yeah, that's kind of my go-to right now for breakfast. All right, so here is my smoothie. Now I used to drink like mason jars full of smoothie. Those days are over. So I'm gonna do a piece of ginger here. I just cut a piece of the fresh ginger, and that is supposed to help with your stomach feel better. So that's why I go with that. And then I'm gonna do, that's about a half of a banana. Then I have some frozen mango here. I'm gonna put just a couple little pieces of that. This doesn't hold very much. And I have some frozen cherries. So I had about 4 of those. And then because I can't drink any kind of coffee, I'm adding a little bit of matcha. I just have it because the kids love to have matcha lattes. And I do too, honestly. Well, I used to. So I'm going to add a little matcha. That just kind of helps give me that caffeine boost to lose my headache a little bit. And then I use this protein powder. Now this is Trim Healthy Mama. I'm not associated or anything with them, but this protein powder is only hemp hearts. And I don't know about you, but for me, this protein powder has no flavor. I do not like the chalky, sweet flavors of protein powder. I don't like it at all. So this is not at all like that. This is tasteless. You don't even know. I sneak this even in Luke's juice, my autistic son, and he doesn't even know it's in there. I have heard that there's egg white protein out there, and I think I'm going to try that next when I'm done with this because this is quite expensive. And see, I've heard that that has no flavor at all as well, and it's just made with the egg whites. So I think I'm going to try that one next when I'm done with this. But for right now, I've got this, so that's what I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to add just a spoon of that. And the other thing I'm going to add is collagen, because that's supposed to help tighten your skin so you don't have so much loose skin as you're losing weight. And so I try to add that at least a couple times a day to something. I used to put it in my coffee, but since I'm not doing coffee anymore, because I can't stomach it, I just squeeze it in this smoothie right here. All right, and then I'm gonna add water to this. You could do milk if you want it creamy. I have to get the water in. They say that's one of the most important things, is get the water in. That helps with the side effects. The more water you drink, the better. So I just do water. Another option would be to add a little bit of one of these packets if you want it sweeter, and like orange. So that would be like if I added orange juice, then kind of have that kind of taste to it. In fact, I'll do a little bit. I don't want it super sweet though, or I won't be able to drink it. I'll do a little bit of that packet, just a little bit, like that. Then I'm just gonna blend this up. All right, now the test. That's pretty good. Hair bit sweet because I added that little bit of packet. Hair bit sweeter than I like, but I will chug it. And this should not upset my stomach and make me happy until I eat something else in a little while. All right, so now I have another big water with lemon going here. So today, you guys, we have piglets arrive. We have 6 new piglets. So I'm super excited. The kids are all outside, all excited about it. I'll have to see if I can get some footage of that for you guys later today, because they're so adorable. They were just born just a couple hours ago. So Mother's Day, I was going to tell you guys about that. So my mom, being wonderful, she said she was bringing dinner because we were moving Ash out of college. And my oldest son was coming. He had to drive a couple hours to get here. He was coming to visit, and so I just wasn't gonna have time to cook. And one of the things I can no longer do is crock pot a meal. There's so many things that I normally would do that I can't do. So I normally would have just crock potted something and we would have something delicious, because nobody was able to cook for me, which they normally would on Mother's Day. But we were gone. We were all moving Ash out of the dorm, and we were there for hours, and it's over an hour away from us to get there. And so then by the time we got back, everybody just wants to visit. You know, my mom met us over here. So she went by Cracker Barrel and she got these fancy chicken dinners, and she got cheesy hash brown casserole, and she got some just of their dumplings from like their chicken and dumplings. They sell just the dumplings. I didn't even know they did that. Some of this delicious chicken. It's like, that looks so good. Some delicious chicken. And let's see, mashed potatoes and gravy, and biscuits. We still have so many biscuits. So the kids were doing like biscuits and eggs this morning. Because as you can see, we got tons of biscuits here. So they were making biscuits and eggs this morning, and some made some of the chicken and made like chicken biscuits and all of that. Like I said, lots of leftovers we need to use up. Let's see, she got mac and cheese. She got Coca-Cola cake. We still have a bunch of that too. As you guys can see, that's like this rich. If you've ever had Cracker Barrel Coca-Cola cake, it's so good. It's one of the best. So she got 10 of those. And she thought, well, everybody's gonna eat so many of it. No, there's still a bunch left over. I'm trying to think, and then there was green beans, and it seems like there was something else. Mashed potatoes and gravy, if I didn't say that. So, of course, she made her plate, and she went and sat down, and I made a big pitcher of like Crystal Light fruit punch, because she loves Crystal Light. And I got a little bit of each thing. I went and I sat down, and she's watching me because she knows I can't eat anything anymore. And she's like, I know you love this food. This is food, all food you love, good home style type food, you know. So I take a bite of the mac and cheese. Couldn't do it. Pushed the mac and cheese onto Charles's plate. I said, no, that's a no-go. Took a bite of the hash brown casserole. You guys, I literally had to run from the table to keep from being sick to go spit it out. And it all looked and smelled so good. The smells were not bothering me at all. And I was actually hungry yesterday. So I gave Charles the rest of the hash brown casserole. I was like, no. Luckily, I'd only taken just a little bit of each thing. And that's what husbands are for, right? To give all the food you can eat to them. So then I had a half a piece of one of those chicken. And that was delicious. I had a half of that. And the mashed potatoes, couldn't do it. So I ate 2 of the dumplings. And that was good to me. And I ate a half a piece of chicken. And then it was time for dessert. I couldn't do anything else. Everything else she bought and brought, she was like so sad that I couldn't eat it because it's, you know, she was trying to do this really sweet thing for me, which was still a really sweet thing. And so I couldn't, but I did eat that. And she's like, that's all you're gonna eat? I was like, I'm done. I can't do anymore. That's just how it is now. And so then it was time for dessert. And she brought out the Coca-Cola cake. Well, the kids brought it to the table and everybody was eating it and they were like, oh, so good. I took one bite and I got so sick. Like, oh no, I cannot do this. My mom was almost in tears. God love her. She was like, you love Coca-Cola cake. It's one of your favorites. I said, no more. I can't do Coca-Cola cake no more. And so I could not even eat it. Seriously, it was one bite. And so, oh, and I was able to eat a biscuit. So I ate a biscuit, I ate 2 of the, 2 dumplings, and then a half a piece of chicken. And then later that night, I had another biscuit and a half a piece of chicken. Like 3 or 4 hours later. So one of the other things that I'm finding is that I need to eat small little bits throughout the day. That does better. So yesterday I had what I just told you for the Mother's Day part, and then I had one smoothie like what I just made, and then I snacked on some carrot sticks and some celery sticks, which both taste really good to me. And carrots, even though, taste really sweet anymore. But I snacked on carrot sticks and celery sticks while we were gone all day, and that's it. That's what I ate yesterday. So definitely definitely different. I'm not counting calories by any means or trying to count anything because I know I'm not getting that many. I mean, I'm sure there were calories in that biscuit and chicken. You know, quite a few probably, but yeah, you'll just see how I'm eating today. Definitely not eating anything compared to like what I used to eat at all. So that's how my Mother's Day was. Okay, so now it is 12:52 and I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, but Luke's therapist is here at 1 o'clock. She's here from 1 to 1:55, and then I have to leave at 1:55 to go get Ronnie from school. So I won't be able to eat anything until like 2:30, but that's all right. So I'm just gonna have a quick little snack, and I'll show you real quick. I have, I'm getting it out of the fridge. I have some of the cherries, some of the grapes, and we still have some of this veggie tray with the ranch. So ranch has been tasting really good to me, so I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna eat some of that real quick. I've got like 5 minutes, just have a quick little snack, and then I'll see you guys when I have something else. Okay, so it is 3 o'clock, and I'm still working on my second water. I'm not good at getting it all in during the day. The water, the food, I'm just not good at it. But I have been liking tacos. They taste really good to me. So I'm gonna make some taco meat up, and let's see, I have one of these carb balance soft shells left. So I'll probably make some hard shells too. And I'll probably have a hard shell and a soft shell taco. Okay, and then I'll show you how I make taco meat. I don't ever really have the taco seasoning unless I'm doing like a budget video or something like that. We just season it ourselves. So I'll show you how I season it. Just start with some salt. Some pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Some cumin. I love cumin. some chili powder. And that's it. That makes a really good seasoning for taco meat. You could also always add in some crushed red pepper if you wanted to make it spicy. Some oregano. That would be good in it as well. Some smoked paprika if you wanted it. That's it. That's all I do. So for the first month, I did a lot of focusing on protein and fiber. I can't do that anymore. I try to do the best I can. But I was doing a lot of protein shakes, like the Premier protein shakes, and I just shake it up and chug it real fast, or I make a protein coffee. I was doing some cottage cheese and stuff. I was doing Greek yogurt. But none of that agrees with me anymore. So come month 2, none of that works for me. I can't do any of it. So this is just kind of the best I can do, and just whatever I feel like I can eat and keep down and not be nauseous or not hate the taste of, that's just kind of what I'm eating right now. So I know I didn't get near enough protein in today. Even after I eat these 2 tacos, I'm sure I will eat probably one more time tonight, and I'm hoping to finish this water, but I'm still like all the way up to here. And hopefully get like half of another one, so maybe 2.5 of these waters. Again, that still needs a lot more than what I'm getting in, but I'm trying my hardest. All right, so here are my tacos. I did some of the meat and some guacamole, a little bit of this Mexican cheese, some lettuce, and some Taco Bell mild sauce. All right, so that's how much I ate. I'm full. So I'll see you guys. I'm sure I'll eat again in a couple hours. So here is a look at our pig, Floopsy, and her piglets. She has 6 baby pigs. They are so cute. Hello, everybody. The other 2 are over there exploring. Good job, Mama. And here's a peek at one of our kittens going off turnip. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh, all 4 of them are out. There's our kittens. We have found homes for the ones that we are not keeping. So they'll only be here for a couple more weeks. Oh, baby. That's Turnip, and they had to bottle feed her, so she will be staying with us. They're too attached. They're so sweet. What did you find? He's so tiny. Okay, so here is my last thing. I've got some milk in here. Now I'm doing soy milk, but any kind of milk. And then I'm going to put a pinch of vanilla. A pinch of cinnamon. I'm going to do about a half a banana. Some collagen. And some protein powder. And then if you want it sweet, you could add a sweetener to that. And I'm just gonna blend this up. All right, so let's give it a try. That's very good. And I'm just going to sip on this. Plenty sweet enough without any sweetener. And you could also add some peanut butter to this, or even peanut butter and chocolate to make it like chocolatey and peanut buttery, but the banana gives it just enough sweet, and I like the cinnamon. And so I'm gonna sip on this, and I'm going to get this video up for you guys, and that's gonna wrap it up. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a great day or night wherever you are.